Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys are in for a treat today because it's New Year's. So it is officially 2025. So excited for this year. I'm super optimistic. 2024 was not a bad year, but it wasn't the best year. So really looking forward to just being intentional this year, being consistent, and just really stepping into my really stepping into the woman that I want to be. Okay, that's what I'll say. But you're not here for all that yapping. Well, you might be, because I do like to yap. You're here for a reading vlog, so let's get started, shall we? Starting off 2025 super awesome. We're starting 2025 off super awesome. Is that what I meant to say? But that doesn't really sound good. Anyways, okay, the first book of the year that I'm going to read is Brooklyn by Tracy Brown. I got this book from Book Outlet, and you guys should probably have already seen that haul. If you haven't, go and watch it. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I've never read a book by Tracy Brown, but the synopsis of this it sounds right up my alley. Okay, so, and it sounds like it does not sound like a book I've ever read before, and that's what I like also. So let's read it, the synopsis, and then let's actually read the book. Brooklyn Melody James has finally gotten the punishment she deserves after leaving a web of lies, heartache, and betrayal behind her. Dang. As her life slips away, Brooklyn remembers the events that shaped her into the cold, calculating creature she became. Oh my gosh, Brooklyn. Brooklyn learned the art of hustling from her parents, who used the church to get money. Idolizing her father and despising her mother, Brooklyn is determined to be the type of woman who makes her own rules. When her back's up against the wall, she sacrifices her family, takes the burnt offerings that remain, and runs away. In NYC, young Brooklyn charms her way into the inner circle of hustlers, catching the eye of Hassan, one of the major players in the game. Breathlessly in love, he brings Brooklyn into his operation, where she earns his trust and his associates. With the keys to the kingdom in her hand and unfettered ambition burning in her soul, Brooklyn takes everything, leaving promises of bitter retribution behind her. From DC to Maryland, Brooklyn burns bridges and breaks hearts. What she doesn't realize is that someone is prepared to end her reign of terror. As she faces her killer and her fate, Brooklyn's stunned that justice comes from the least likely place. Does that not sound like so good? That sounds so good, because I think the book is told like from the perspective of Brooklyn, but we know that she's dead, you know? So I really like that. I'm super interested to figure out what the hell is going on. This book is 310 pages. Oh my gosh. The author, Tracy Brown, passed away 2 days after turning in the final manuscript for this book. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, like how crazy is that? Whoa. I'm like, so, whoa, in loving memory? What? Okay, well, that's all I got. I'm gonna try really hard this year to do my book vlogs with the least amount of spoilers that I can do, / no spoilers. I feel like it's a lot easier for people to like watch reading vlogs if the book isn't ruined for them, because if you have watched the book, if you have read the book, that's awesome, because you know what like I'm talking about. But if you haven't read the book and you want to read the book, but then you see my reading vlog and I basically spill the whole tea, and then it's like, well, damn, I don't want to read the book anymore. You just told me everything, you know? So I'm gonna work better at that. But yeah, that's all I got. So let's get into the book. y'all, oh my goodness, this book is so good. It's so good. I've never read anything by Tracy Brown, but I went and added like her whole backlist to my TBR because one, I love her writing. She got straight to the point. By like page 30, page 20. Yeah, what's up? You want mommy to get up? Okay. So by page like 20, page 30, shit was popping off. I was like, oh my gosh, that's lit, because I feel like a lot of books take so long. They take so long to like get into the plot, get into the story, but I feel like Tracy just hit the page running, okay, which I love. I'm on page 118. This is just so good. Like I read until like 1 a.m. last night, I think, and I literally had to like force myself to shut the book, okay, and go to sleep, because I wanted to just keep reading. It's that good. What I see, because I think I said earlier that I'm trying to make my reading vlogs like spoiler free, so I'm trying to figure out what I can talk about that doesn't give away anything. Let's see. I like have a love-hate relationship with the main character. I really like her because she's the main character, and I think that she does main character very well, if that makes sense. But I hate her because she's just doing a lot of bullshit, quite frankly. Excuse my French. And she's a kid. She's like 17. I guess in the book she's about to turn 18 in like a couple days, I think, actually, what I just read. But it's just like, girl, you're a kid. Like, there's too much going on. Like, this is craziness, you know? Like, this is just too much. It's too much. I'm super excited. I like the way that the book is written, because like we already know what the ending is, per se. Like, I know that Brooklyn is going to die, right? That's on the back. It's the synopsis. We know that she's going to die. The very first, like, I think there's a prologue, or no, the book starts off and it says the end. Okay, so it tells, like, I know that she's going to die, right? But I don't know how, I don't know who kills her. Okay, so I do have like 3 suspects already that I think might kill her. Mind you, I still have like so much of the book to go through. So I feel like there's a long list of suspects. I feel like there's going to be a long list of suspects. What else? The storyline is very good. The storyline is different than something that I usually would go for, I think. And so that's cool. Hi, baby. Are you pooping? Oh, you're pooping. Okay, let me go handle that. And I will probably talk to you guys after he's down for the night. And we can really like talk for real, you know what I mean? I can probably get my thoughts together better than right now. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. See ya. Hey guys, long time no chat. It's crazy because I think this is going to be like the shortest video because I've been reading, but I just haven't been in the space that I can film like while I'm reading and keep you guys updated. So this is gonna be like the shortest vlog ever. But this book is it's so good. It's so good. Hold on, let's see. Okay, that looks a little bit, that was just, yeah. Anyways, it's so good. So I'm on page 276. There's only 310 pages in the book, I think. So I'm like 85% done, and it's so good. But the main character is pissing me off because at some point, like, something has got to give. Like, but I also am just remembering that she's just like a kid. Actually, no, she's not a kid right now. She's like 20, 21 maybe at this point. I would say she's at least like 20 at this point, so she's not a kid, but the decisions that she's making are just questionable. And the last thing that she did really just put a bad taste in my mouth. So I honestly can understand why she died. I understand why someone killed her, because I would be pissed too. And I would be, I wouldn't have killed her, but I would just be like, what the are you doing? Oh, anyways, but yeah, this book also, like, it has been like 0 to 60 the entire book. Okay, I think like maybe the first chapter was pretty tame, pretty chill. Maybe the first like 1 to 3 chapters were just like kind of background on like the characters, what's kind of going on, this and the third. But after that, it's been like go since the book started, really, for real. So there's also that. But I'm about to finish this, and then we'll chat in a little bit about it and my thoughts and my ratings and all that jazz. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm on page 298. There's 310 pages in the book, so I'm about 12 pages away from ending the book, and I definitely think I know who killed her. And honestly, I can see why this person, if they did it, I can see why they did it. And that's all I'm gonna say until I end it and see who did it. There are like there's two suspects that I'm thinking about, but the page I just read confirmed who my top suspect is. Okay, so let's see, let's keep reading and see. I knew it. I knew it. Damn. Damn. Brooklyn. This is, I have nothing else to say. Wow. Brooklyn by Tracy Brown. This was good. This was really good. I would rate it 4 stars. I'm rating it 4 stars. It was very beautifully told. I really like Tracy Brown's writing. This is the first book I've ever read by her. I hate that I'm just finding out about her because she passed. I believe this book was literally published in 2023. Oh yeah, it was published in 2024. It was literally published last year. The back of the book says that she literally died 2 days after turning in the final draft of this book. Tracy Brown, amazing. Some things that I didn't like about the book: the chapters were so long. I do not like long chapters. I don't. So the chapters were really long, but that wasn't that big of a deal. What else? The main character, this was not a likable main character, okay, which makes sense as to why someone killed her, because You can't just go around doing everybody in your life dirty and that karma does not come back to you. There's just no way that that's going to happen, babe. So man, what else I got? Let's talk. I don't know, it's just really good. It was just really good. And I think I learned a lot from this book, in terms of how you treat people, in terms of parenthood, okay, because a lot of things that she did and the life that she got into stemmed from issues with her parents and stuff like that. I don't know, it was a really good book. So I'm really happy that I started 2025 off with this book. It was so good. It was too good. Why I'm not rating it 5 stars is because, again, I don't like the long chapters. The main character, even though I love her, I also hate her. And so yeah. Also, literally the person who killed her was not predictable until like the last like 5 pages or so, maybe the last like 10 pages. Like there's a page in here that basically like you just know what's going to happen, like you just know who it is. And so it was kind of like okay, well, I'm gonna keep reading, but like I know for sure who it is now. So I didn't necessarily like that, but I don't know like how else she could have like wrote it for that person, for the story to connect. So I understand why she did it that way. I just don't necessarily like it. But yeah, overall 4 out of 5 stars. It was a really quickish read. I started it on the 1st and today is the 5th. And I didn't even read like every single day, I don't think. Like there were like 2 days that I didn't read. So I guess technically I finished it in 3 days. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next week with another reading vlog. I don't know what I'm reading next. You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's it. Bye-bye. Okay, so I can admit when I'm wrong. Okay, I can. And I was wrong about my rating for Brooklyn. I was. This is actually not a 4-star read, unfortunately. This is a 5-star read. This is a 5-star read. And I was editing this video and I got to the end and I'm talking about how this is a 4-star read for me, this on the 3rd. And I was like, I can't end the vlog here. Okay, because I was back in January. It's currently February 17th. Okay, so don't do the math, don't do the calculations, okay, about how long it's taking me between filming and editing to get the video up. Okay, mind your business. But okay, but I was able to really sit and think about this book and how much I really do love it, how much it like kind of impacted me, and I was able to come to my senses and realize that this is a 5-star read. This is 5 stars for me. So yeah, I'm super excited that to give that update and to just have been able to sit and really think and like ponder and wander and just all of the things about this book, because like the week after I finished it, I was like still thinking about it. And I feel like any book that after you finish it, you're still like thinking about it and like asking yourself questions about it, like wondering about the characters and all of that stuff. I feel like that's like an automatic like 5-star, because that does not happen to me usually. Usually I finish a book and I'm like, okay, it's done, it's over, see ya. So this really just took the cake. So yes, 5-star read. I'm really excited to read other things by Tracy Brown, because I really do think that she could become like one of my favorite authors. I just need to read more books by her to like for sure say that. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you read Brooklyn. If you've read it, let me know, what did you think about it? If you didn't read it, go get it and read it, and then come back and tell me what you think about it. And that's all I got. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog or the next video, whichever.